All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Here's the play. We pivot to the TCL QM8KD alternate choice. Okay, but your OLED doesn't pop in the sun, Doug. Stop right up.
The phones here that no one can see past.
And they're reflecting screen, ultra-wide viewing angle, 0-4. Now, AC in the house with the best. Everything.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
That's a good team that you're playing against. We're comfortable in that spot. Both teams have a takeaway, 4 down try, so it's going to be wide open, living on the edge. We love playing like that, and looking forward to just going out and down on the court.
Penalty moves them closer. They're going to try to convert on 4th.
See the takeaway, that was a big one for us. All the way down the field, they're going to take their shot.
They'll go. It's Mahomes.
This game,
And they got home. Sent him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Williams starting with the pass here. Finds the in route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, Williams to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll go down here at the 16. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Ravens 16-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Okay, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Swift.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? And the gun, here's Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush out now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This is Henry on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Running for it, here's Henry. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Drops it underneath. Swift. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Goes to the hurry up here. Williams on 1st down. On the move. Headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now. They need 7. To throw is Williams. Complete right side. Gordon has it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offensive line fast. Off the play fake, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. Now they're up against it here on fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Well into the red zone now at the 15. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. We've got a 6-3 ball game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First down, Williams. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
Williams to throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play just loose, incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Bears offense, look at this, they haven't moved. They're going for 2.
The Bears will line up for their 2-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. And the conversion is
It's
no
like
good.
5
As that
drops,
pass
bro.
ball is incomplete.
That's the ball.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one. He didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now he'll fire it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts. But throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Williams to throw. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, Bears.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And the shotgun to get to Swift. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Defender
Good jobs, bro. That's
and the hit
fine.
knocks it free, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long.
The drop, bro. Like, y'all killing me with all the drops, dog.
Shot at 6 that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. TJ for the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
You got this defense, though. Or Fetty, man. There's some defense,
Santos has
though.
it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Trying to float that one in. And
you got this defense, Fatty, man.
Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, Out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
2nd and 3 now. Running back, motioning right. Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he gets this down near the 30.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play into a great play.
Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Lays out, what a catch. Timeout Chicago, it uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working inside the red zone.
Fumble, all the drops. That's
Put a check mark by that one. They're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Looking to throw.
how do y'all let this
So this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Williams.
Oh,
They're able to drop it. Offense up to the
that's
line.
good.
Looking to throw. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down. Here's Swift. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To throw is Williams. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3rd and long for him here. Maybe it's the deck sliding down right near that marker, but it looks like they're going to mark him short, so it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, that's just such a tough play right there, Kate, because if you dive head first, You likely get that first down. Remember, once you start your slide, that's where they mark the ball. In this case, it's short.
He's back to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw. Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. This time looking to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Hey, volunteer,
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given a chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Looking quickly here.
It's a pick up of 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left.
Y'all blessing this nigga,
To
bro.
Henry on the check down. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Jalen Johnson on the cover.
Now it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baltimore first down. First and 10.
In the red zone on first. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd down.
15. Hey, 15.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Headed out right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building has clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Now Williams.
Oh my God, y'all sell me,
That's an
bro.
incomplete pass. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Drops? Oh my God, bro. This nigga's being blessed so much, son.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Gotta manufacture a better look.
Fourth and forever coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Nothing but
And the
blessing.
Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To the air, Mahomes. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope block to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw it.
Gets a throw out of sack. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all gotta relax.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
15, 480, 15.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 15. And the Bears first down.
Swift gets in on the option. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offensive line fast. Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bears lead by only 2. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams going to run with it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 15-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Yeah, get these
Short.
niggas.
Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here. Start with 1st and goal. One in behind center with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. It comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that full playbook wide open for you.
Go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
I'm trying to run with Swift. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. This for a 2-score lead and officially sealing that win. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late.
Ravens 27.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Leads to 2nd and 10. Yellow. 35-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Forced out to his right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just
We just needed more consistency.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's photo.